Scott the Man, Freaking Radio Show on this Sunday. I hope everybody's been interested watching the playoffs this weekend. While LA Rams beat the Seattle Seahawks, they move on. Buffalo Bills move on. I was sure about the Washington and Tampa Bay. Tampa Bay might have moved on. I don't know what happened on that one. I haven't looked at the scores on it. We get ready for some more playoff games today. I don't know who's playing. The only game I'll be interested in will be next week with, the Bears are playing, I know, in one game, and New Orleans Saints. I remember seeing that now. And they're trying to decide who the Green Bay Packers will be playing, whether they be playing the Bears or the Saints, or the Rams. I think I saw women, not the Saints, the Rams. It'll be a deciding factor on whoever makes it. Rams made it, and now they're deciding on the other part of it. Could be an interesting game, who knows, really. And everything. I hope everybody's having a good weekend. We get no snow here. It's close to the week. Soft snowflakes, but didn't cover the ground. More in North Carolina and some parts of that state. Farther north. I know the high mountains up in the Blue Ridge Parkway got some snow probably and covered up there. That's always a place to go is higher elevation, and it's like time forgotten kind of thing. It's no man stayed on one side every one time I went up there. It's kind of interesting. But it's a chilly morning here. I know that for sure. Down to 28 degrees here in Greenville, South Carolina this morning. When I'm doing this, but I ain't live or nothing. But this is a recording anyway, but it depends on when you're listening. This is on a Sunday anyway. Sunday. I love doing that all the time. Sometimes and everything. And I don't know how many people listen to this show. I need to get it more updated. Tomorrow's my 2-year anniversary on January 11th on a Monday. We're definitely going to do a Monday show. I've been doing this for 2 years, and I had a lot of fun with it. And I was hoping to be up maybe after 2 years. Thought, I'll be working for a radio station maybe, or somebody pick me up and bring me on and do a show or whatever. Bring me on and do a show with somebody. I love music. I love 80s music and 70s and all that kind of rocking good music and everything. I'm thinking about upgrading this thing next. I don't know what I'm going to do yet. I want to download it on the computer thing we got here now, but I don't know what I can do with it because I need all my, what I have on my phone. I don't have all the music and stuff I use here. So that one intro with Greg Morton that did for me the closing for the show, he did for me. It's kind of hard to, get that back on here. That's, the one thing I kept, and it was special to me to have him do that for me in a different voice, and kind of cool. I love listening to Joe Bronzi and stuff, his comedian stuff, and I have his CD that I bought when we last had him on the show, and the only first person I had on the show, and I have everything I get most of the time. People I have on the show is autograph stuff sometimes, and all those cool things. But I don't know. Let's see, we've been watching a lot of ghost shows and stuff. Ghost Nation is back. Kindred Spirits. We watched Ghost Adventures last night. Has anybody watching the Masked Dancer? That show is pretty kind of crazy and wild. A lot of different people. I expect them to be on there. Singers are doing the dancing, trying to. We had Bill Nye, a side guy, get unmasked the other night, and Ice-T before that. Kind of a crazy, wild show. But that kind of show with everything, you're watching it, and Masked Singer's a little bit funner, I guess. I don't know. Now you got Name That Tune is on now. You had The Chase. It was sad watching the last Jeopardy the other night with the tribute to Alex Trebek. He will be missed, and it's going to be interesting to see how this. It's going to be hard to watch Jeopardy without him, but it's going to be interesting to see who they end up picking. They got a list of lined up. A bunch of people going to fill in. They got Ken Jennings. Everybody knew he was going to do it. Katie Couric now is going to end up being on there. I don't know who else is going to be on there. There's a list of them. But we've been watching the first of that chase with Holtower and some other guys and Ken Jennings. It's pretty cool. It's like the original chase, but a little different format and somehow the things they're doing and everything. It's going to be an interesting game. We watch a lot of games. Now they got Celebrity, Wheel of Fortune, and stuff like that. You know, it's something cool. I know our COVID numbers are really screwy here. In South Carolina, they're higher in 2 different counties of the upstate of South Carolina. One of them is where I live, and the other one's in Spartanburg County. But we have a big numbers. I don't know. This is crazy. So far, so good. I ain't gonna say much on it. But I'm keeping myself safe and masked and trying to do everything I can not to be sick. And everything out there. But there are a lot of people still walking around here with nothing protection. Try to be careful of those people around you and their mask on and stuff, and trying to make it safer. Finally went to the Texas Roadhouse finally here in Greenville and Taylor's. It felt good to actually sit down and eat in there again. And I actually ate a country fried steak and whatever, country fried, whatever you want to call it. And had a loaded sweet potato. It was very good. But where else we go? We went to the Chinese restaurant over in Greer. It used to be old Shoney's. I miss Shoney's. The only time I get to go there is if I go out of state traveling. Like the Georgia or anywhere else has Shoney's, or down on the lower part of the state. Here in South Carolina, and near the coast almost. I don't know why a lot of cool places went down that way, like Quincy's I saw one time, and some other restaurants just are bigger in that market than they were up here, I guess. I don't know. They ain't figured out what outway some things are. It's like have big boys elsewhere in other parts of the states. And that was another cool one I liked too. When I saw it the first time we traveled, I was like, oh, big boy, we got to stop there when next time to go eat. And we did. It was cool. I used to go to every Shoney's and get a different bear and stuff. I used to do that a lot. And they're different and interesting. You know, a lot of nostalgia restaurants. There's a lot of restaurants we have lost during this pandemic. I can't even like a restaurant out here long enough. Everyone I liked so far had closed down. Who Hot, and we had a Brazilian restaurant over on the other side of Greenville is closed. We had Highway 55 with a hamburger 50 style joint. Home cooking. It's just crazy. A lot of places just shut down. And it's like, wow, okay, where else are we going to eat at? You know, I'm afraid to like any other places and try to figure that one out, you know. But everything. I'm going to jump it out here. We'll be back tomorrow for the two-year episode and of the Great Man Radio Show, and I've been doing this on my own for the last 2 years. not from my own, but I'm actually the owner and producer of the show, and I'm a one-man show. Sometimes I have guests and stuff on my show. I'm hoping to have more guests this year. I'm thinking about trying to get Masterminds Muffy Morocco to come on my show, in fact, and talk her into it. Interview her and stuff. We maybe talk about masterminds and all that stuff and some of the fun stuff she does. And she's a real smart woman, I can tell, and everything. And she can really win some things on the stuff and everything. But she's real dedicated to saving her pets and rescue pets and teaching kids and stuff and everything else. Alrighty, I'll be back tomorrow for the Monday's show and 2-year anniversary show. I'm going to call it. Alright, this is Good Man from Criminal Radio Show. Peace, I'm out. Let's see.
Now, folks, it's Sock It To Me time.
Sock it to me, honey.
Well, I've never been bored before. Hey, it must be Sock It To Me time. Sock it to me.
Sock it to me, sock it to me, sock it to me, sock it to me. Sock it to yourself. Sock it to me.